Welcome back to another shed hunting video. To find this guy. Well, I think I just found the biggest shed I've ever found. Today is March 6th, and we've got perfect conditions. As you can see, it's real overcast, and back up in here, up in the woods, and we're gonna check what we haven't yet, and then we're gonna head just over the bank here, just on a different spot, and we're gonna check a giant strip of pines, probably that's like 500 yards long. So that's gonna be quite a bit of, timely searching. But yeah, we got about 5.5 hours till dark, 6 hours till dark. So we're gonna get what we can done today, finish it tomorrow. Whole bunch of turkey scratching. They're here, guys. I mean, it is everywhere. A bunch down there. Lots of turkey tracks. Lots of, speaking, there's a rub right there. Lots of turkey tracks, scratchings, everything. Right here's some poop. Right there. So, can't wait for turkey season. Make sure okay, mic's on. I think I just found the biggest shed I've ever found. Like, ever found. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. This is like the third clip into the video. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything else in here before that, just to make it more of a video at first. But I walked in and I'm like, looking, I'm on this field edge right here, field behind me. I'm walking this field edge looking for sheds up along this field, because deer travel the edge real good. I can't stop looking at the shed. And I'm looking and I see this little stick right here, this white stick right there. That little guy right there. See a little stick, and I'm like, oh, maybe there's a shed right there. I walk up, looking, I'm like, oh, nope, not a shed, big old stick. And I look up, and there lays, come on, focus camera. There lays a good shed right there. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. All right, well, let's go get this pickup. I'm so excited. All right, we're walking up on it here. Oh, it's a good one, girls and boys. I mean, hammer shed. I know exactly what deer this is. I'll pop a picture up on the screen of him now. He was in the hay spot all the time, like coming through, and I was waiting for this deer to drop, and finally, like, there was 2 weeks where I just was waiting for him to show up on camera, and he never did. And there was just a big deer in there with no shed, just kept coming through, and I'm like, man, that might be him. And sure enough, I mean, there's a big brush lot behind us here, and he's coming in on this giant trail right here from this brush lot. As you can see, it lays right there. That looks good. That's a good spot right there. And yeah, so I'm thinking that once I pick this up and get all my nerves calmed back down, that we might follow this trail out through here and see if the other one doesn't lay close. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Oh yes, dude, he's heavy. Look at that beam, dude. Oh, guys, look at that beam right there. That is a hammer. He's wide too. I mean, that deer's got to be 125, maybe 130 inches, dude. I mean, that's a hammer. Back up a little bit just to make sure I'm in frame good. I mean, what a deer. Like, perfect conditions today, guys. I mean, crazy perfect conditions with just how cloudy and overcast it's been. We've had rain the past 3 or 4 days in here, and we just picked up a stud. Holy cow. Dude, I'd love to match this deer up. I mean, awesome. Freaking stud. Let's go find this other side. Alrighty, guys, I am devoting the rest of today and the rest of this video to find this guy's other side. Because, one, this would be one heck of a rattling set if I find this other side. And two, if Forky is dead, this is probably the biggest deer on the property. So yeah, this video is devoted to this deer and this deer only until we find his other side. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna conclude today's little adventure. That was fun. Walked 2.5 miles, I believe. Found only just that one, but hey, I'll walk as many miles it has to take to find one like that. So that was awesome. Hitting it hard again tomorrow, and see how many we can find tomorrow. We're gonna try to match that deer up. Like I said, we're devoting this video to that thing, that other side. So probably gonna go walk a big old strip of pines and see if these deer are in the thermal cover and dropping their sheds in there. So yep, that's gonna do it for today. So we're gonna hit it hard tomorrow. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another day of shed hunting. Today is March 7th, the day after we found that big shed yesterday. Got a little piece of check here today where the other side of that buck could be, and then we're gonna go right into where we think possibly he definitely could be, the other side, and see if we can't come out the other side or a few more sheds for today. Yeah, you guys, you can just tell how much rain we've had in here. Giant puddles of mud in here. Mud, just puddles of water in these lower lying spots that just fill up with water. We've had a lot of rain the last week. We've had quite a bit of rain, so we're on our third pass back now, and we're gonna see if we can't find anything here. I've shed on this the last 3 years. Haven't found nothing in here ever before, but doesn't mean there can't be anything this year. So let's find out. Well, this is a new one, dead bear. You guys can see there, black fur and big paws. I mean, not a real big bear, but pretty decayed. Just could tell it was a bear. So yipper, we're gonna just get into this real brushy stuff here where all these deer are headed. So, and this deer trail pretty much walks right over this bear that's dead here. So yipper, keep going. Alrighty guys, last swipe through this little thick patch, but giant scrape right here on this heavy deer trail coming down through. They're going out through there. We got a pond here. That's all thick stuff over there. We just walked all that, didn't find nothing, just a bunch of beds. We're gonna walk this last strip down to the end, then we're gonna turn around. We're gonna come right up the edge of the woods there, cause see if there's any sheds along the edge. Oh, is that a dead raccoon right there? I just saw that right there. I don't know. To go check it out. Alright, he is confirmed dead. Doesn't look like there's anything that tells like how he died. He's just, I don't know, pretty fresh actually. Nothing's got into him yet. So, not real sure what happened to him, but he is a dead boy. So, we're just on this last strip here. It's getting real thick again now, so I'm gonna try to put away the camera so I don't scratch anything. It's getting hot. It's like 60 degrees already, and I got a sweatshirt on and pants. But yeah, we walked a really good bit so far. Heading back to get some lunch now, and then we're gonna go check this giant brush lot. That I'm probably have to be on my hands and knees crawling through it. But it's worth it. Gotta find the other side. So we're gonna keep putting the work in. So we are just getting back to the almost to the buggy now. We're still walking out this first bench on this bank and seeing if we can't find anything. Checked that whole brush lot, and that just was kind of a bust. It's just so thick that I'm even having a hard time getting through there with any kind of, I mean, the visibility in there, I can only see probably 10, maybe 15 feet in front of me for anything. So it's just not the right conditions, or whatever you want, however you want to word that, for shed hunting in there. And I really don't think that there's many sheds in there at all either, just because of the way how thick it is and stuff. And I don't think the deer are going to be as comfortable to stay in there for very long. I think it's just kind of a travel corridor for them to, you know, kind of stay concealed. And it's quite wet in there too, so they're not going to want to be in there when it's wet and damp. It's too cold. So yeah, we're gonna probably call it wraps for the day. I just found number 14 on the year. That's awesome. Keep going. I was just up on top up here, and I turned around, I looked down, and beaming in the sunlight is a, oh, where am I looking? Right there. Buried right there. Let's go get it. Right there. Pretty good. Keep finding them. Day of shad hunting. Beautiful day. Pretty sunny, so not the best conditions. But it's about 40 degrees, a little chilly. Tiny bit of snow on the ground, just got a little bit last night, but it's all starting to melt now with the sun out. So got a big south facing slope to go check, so let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so this right here, big south facing slope. We're just walking the edge of this right now and seeing if nothing dropped on the edge here, and then we're gonna jump up in and we're just gonna do a bunch of passes back and forth on this south facing slope and see if we can find a bunch of buck poop up in here. And we actually got a deer standing right down here staring at us right now, just in this big open field here. So yeah, we're gonna get this south facing slope done and see what we come up with. Let's go, guys. So I'm gonna try to run you down my game plan here for what I was gonna do with the south facing slope. So sun is up here. So I'm walking, I went all the way over the south facing slope, just on the field edge, and started at the bottom of the south facing slope where the sun was to my back and looking up the hill here. So I could see any sheds that were laying like they are, like up on this south facing slope, the sun on my back, so they see easier. If I'm looking down the hill with the sun like that, everything kind of looks like the same color. It's very hard to do. And I'm probably halfway up the south facing slope, got some good cedars right up under here, and I just caught a good one. Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Nice one right there, guys. Let's go. I mean, I just knew that's how them deer would be bedding. They'll be bedding under them pines when it's storming, snow, stuff like that. And then when it's nice and sunny like it is today, they're gonna be on this south facing slope trying to get some sun. So we're gonna finish this pass and we're gonna hook up around and we're gonna go grab that shed. Let's go. Alrighty guys, there's a better look. As you can see, it's right up under that tree there. Looks like a good one. Let's go get it. Here we go. Alrighty guys, just got some really good pictures for the Insta, and here we go. Let's see if we can't do this a little better. Ooh, here we go. Not as big as I originally thought, but again, nice freshie there for them this year. But not bad. Number 16. Let's go. Kind of a little crab claw action there. That's pretty sweet. But again, just right here, right under this cedar, just laying there. Probably dropped it right in the middle of a storm when it got real cold, like negatives, like down in the negatives, like it's been here in PA for a little while. But here we go, number 16. Maybe, just maybe, we can match this guy up. You guys, perfect example of this south facing slope. Giant bed right here, like all dug out and everything. Beautiful angle to the sun. This south facing slope, you can see all this down below them. Typical buck right there. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another day of shad hunting. It is the next day. Today is March 15th, I believe. We were just off, if you guys remember in the last video, the food plot, we found that real like long looking spike one. Just off that food plot, and I believe we just found his other side. I pretty much stumbled upon it the same way. We're walking on some of these trails just out this one ridge and some really thick, nasty stuff, as you can see here. And it lays right here in a bed. Right here. All right, just got some pictures and a little pickup here. Just on a little guy. Yeah, it's definitely his other side. So that'll be the second match set of the year. Pretty cool. Keep on them. Well guys, We bumped over the other farm, checking a really nasty thick spot. The last spot we were at, we found just that little guy and didn't have much luck there. There wasn't much to check. We checked a good amount of it, and there just wasn't much more sign after that. But we are in some, I don't know, this is some odd shed hunting, I guess. You got big trees like this here with just water underneath them, and we're got like crazy trails and beds out through all this tall grass. You can just see the trail we were just coming from. We got a couple pines right up in here, and just a good little water source for these deer here, and there's just trails going everywhere. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can't come up with something here and a bed or something, because a lot of this is where these deer are bedding. So we will see. Yeah, this is the stuff we're looking at here. We got some trails there and there coming right down, getting some water here at this creek. As you can see, it actually gets pretty deep in this hole right here, but just some big nasty open trees, and we got some big open bottom down here. I'm not heading that way, but we are going to try to come up here and walk this creek edge all the way out. As you can see, there's a big trail that goes all the way out around it, and we're just going to follow out around that, look at some of these pines out in here, and see if we can't come across something. That's stuff you like to see right there on a little cedar. I mean, that is, I can't even, like, that's my hand. Can't even really get my hand around it, and that deer definitely had some good brows. That is a heck of a rub right there, just off this creek right here. And the main path under across is right here, and we're just walking up and down this creek and getting some rub action. Okay guys, well, this might be the craziest freaking 20 yards in a little low line area. So, okay, so we're still in this low line stuff here, all this nasty stuff, and we've got rubs. You can kind of see them right out there, one there, a couple right here, right here, right below me, right on this, more rubs, and then you look up and you just like shredded that tree. This is some crazy stuff. So many trails coming through here, right there, and I'm thinking that just maybe in like next summer, like this coming summer, is if we clear a couple shooting lanes out, I might be able to get in my saddle right up in that one centerpiece right there in that tree, and be pretty tucked away, honestly, and then be able to shoot this gap. There'll be a gap over there I can shoot, and then maybe out on some of this stuff out in here, and catch just a cruising buck coming through here in the rut, trying to find a dorsal. Oh my goodness, look at this scrape. So I'm trying over here to show you this, guys, this rub closer. Like, look at this thing, shredded. And I look down, look at the size of this scrape right here, and there's another mini rub right there. Like, I was being serious. I mean, the craziest 20 yards of deer sign, buck sign, to be specific, that there is. And they're just running through here, and just, I mean, look at what I'm, like, just this crazy swamp, nasty stuff. Another half a rub right here on the side of that. Like, I don't even know what to say. This clip is so long, but I just keep finding deer sign everywhere I look. No sheds yet, but I think this is more of a rut spot than anything for these deer. So, well, I'm happy with that. That could be a stand location for next year, next October. Alrighty guys, so we are up on this diversion ditch here. You see this is a diversion ditch all the way out. Very windy, so sorry if the audio is not good, but I'm going to try to talk as close as I can to the mic. But giant fields out across here. Hello. And then down here is that tree I wanted to get into. It's kind of right center of the screen there. It's right there. Those kind of like a 3 blotch of trees. That's the tree we want to get into, and that's like kind of the area that we're going to be hunting if we were in here. Is all that low-lying stuff that we were shed hunting. But then we can see all the way up across on these fields up here. The one stand that we hunted a lot, like 3 or 4 times this year in early season, is actually right up there. So lots of good stuff here. This is just a cut bean field. There's not any sheds in it. I'm just, you know, riding in the rig here, trying to see anything lay out in the middle of the field. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We might have just found a new hunting spot. That's the best thing about shed hunting, is you're not just looking for sheds, you're also scouting for years to come, and you know, getting a better idea of how the deer are moving in throughout your woods. Alrighty, everybody. Yeah, that was a fun video. That's gonna be it for today. We are probably gonna have one more shed hunting video just because of our goal. This is all of them for now that we have, 17. Goal is 20, as you guys know. So we're gonna push and see if we can get 3 more somehow, some way. But yeah, let's take a look at all these sheds and give you guys some cool facts about them. So we'll start off with our match sets. Here is one match set. I think you guys already know about this guy using the last video. Then we found this guy today, and cool little match set there. Only 2 match sets for the year. Then here's just some of the other sheds, just some little guys here in the middle there. Then we got some nice ones. That's the one we found yesterday underneath the cedar. That was the first shed of the year. Then a couple more little guys. And then the second biggest shed of the year is still the old 8. Tall 9.5-inch G2 8. Sorry for the wind, guys. It is terribly windy at the house here. And then the biggest shed of the year is still, and also is my biggest shed ever, this beautiful heavy 8 side. Just beautiful, beautiful deer. Still yet to find the other side of that deer, so we did fail in the video of devoting the video to finding that deer's other side, but that's okay. Hopefully he's one of the next ones to get to 20. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun. I don't know how many miles we were at. It'll be in the video, probably before this actually, but yeah, very fun video. Had an awesome time making it, and many more to come. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next one.